Good now, everyone. I hope this broadcast finds you well. My name is Artorius Winchester, Scholar of the Dreaming Glade. And as you can see, I've fucked up slightly. Oh, I may have forgot that in order to play the new update, one must first download the new update. So we're going to be sitting here and chilling for a bit while that happens. Hope everyone's doing well. Nice to see you in there in chat, Pixel. Crack pack. Well, yeah, eventually. I've got just under about 25k rupee stockpiled, and I think we got a free 10 pull as well. So that's 60 packs. If we can kind of oh, never mind. We're speeding up. We're going to warp speed, Captain. I was ready to just vamp for another 10 minutes, but hey, that works. The classic blunder of many planned gaming sessions with friends. God, it reminds me of that bleen. I might have to post the bleen meme in the Discord server at some point. I'm gonna go do that now, actually. There's that one meme that's like bleen. Oh wait, hold on. Am I on the wrong? No, I can't. Hold on. I must post a meme. It's of dire importance. It does also mean I have to find the meme, actually, which is probably the bigger ideal. I'll post it later. But, yeah, like, it's that one meme of, like, the friendship training but for Wi-Fi. Oh. Of, like, you know, like, oh, hey, is your game down there yet? And it's, like, me preparing to tell bro that, like, my, my download is going at a speed of, like, 1 byte per fiscal year, and it won't be ready by the time both our grandkids are grown up. Oh. Anyway, packs and stuff. Ooh, hello. Do we get... Oh, no, that's just they've switched the bonus one over. Right. Well, let's go crack our first pack, then. Our first freebie. Which has not a lot in it. I will be taking a bit more time to read the cards here, because I haven't really looked at much of this set. I've seen bits and bobs. Okay, what do we got? Luminescence, destroy this card, restore 4 defense to your leader. Okay, sure. Heelhaven, you know, more of that. What I've seen with a lot of this is that there's maybe like 1 or 2 new archetypes, but there's been a lot of strengthening of the old kind of archetypes in this set. Which, I mean, sure, but, like, I don't know. I'll have to see how it plays out. Like, I'm not going to make any overarching judgments before I've really seen the Blink cards do. Apparently, Sword's got quite a lot. Sword's been getting up there. 4 damage to a random enemy follower for 2. That's a lot. 3 damage to 3 random enemy followers instead. That's really good. Yeah. Want new stuff. We can summon 2 copies of that. Give me Vania, goddammit. Where is Vampy? This one I know is Destroy an Earth. Right, because I've been kind of vaguely keeping up with the Earthright cards. Oh, excuse me. But I kind of was a bit late because I had a nap. Stupidly. Got up late. But I'll talk about that, like, after the pack, so... no, I'll talk about it now, sod it. But yeah. I'm a little all over the place at the minute in that I seem to have accidentally fallen into, like, a sleep schedule of, like, work, and then fall asleep for 2 to 3 hours, and then stay up till 1 or 2 a.m., and then get less sleep, and... Oh, you would think that this is maybe a bad division of my time, and you would be right. I feel tired constantly. I need to stop napping and actually just go to bed earlier. But here we are anyway. I'm putting up with it for now. Nap unbelievable to the streaming minds. Well, here we are in them minds again. What are you? There's a super alloyed evolved all in the field, draw 2. Okay, sure. Destroy this card, select an artifact follower in your hand that costs 5 or less, summon an exact copy and give the exact copy at the end of your opponent's turn, destroy this card. Can we... I'm not even sure Portal needs it. Like, I'm not sure this is a card they'd run, because their other, like, cheating out-of-hand stuff is just kind of better. But... the card in your hand, return to the deck, draw a spell. Ooh, interesting. We've got kind of more cycle, but it's specifically draw a spell. That might see some play. Right, anyway. So there's that. I think we also get to choose a deck at some point. Oh yeah, and there's also this Rupees Galore thing back on. Yeah, so we get to claim a deck at some point. Apparently my collection level is... I mean, of course it will have gone up a bit. Because I've got a bunch of new cards. Are we any rupees out of this? Well, not for a bit. We can open all our packs and then see if we get enough rupees to get something else. Also, I could have sworn that was 10. Apparently it's 1. We have 51-ish packs to open. Right. Yeah, because I'm still a little bit off. But we shall see. 23,000 is... I'm clicking through all the wrong menus. Can I do my quests? Sorry, I know this is the most scatterbrained start to stream we've ever had. I'm going to replace 10 spells. 2 ranked matches. This is doable. Right. Let's buy card packs. There we go. Right. Let's get our 1 out the way. Looking like not a lot in there. What are we seeing? Ooh, hello. Hack him, Lord of Despair. Select an enemy fall on the field with 4 attack or less. Banish it and summon an exact copy of it. Interesting. Oh, I get it. So you cheat out an artifact and then... This is my most focused thinking. Oh, yeah, no, this is my, like, God, where am I? What time is it? Who am I? Style thinking. But yeah, okay, so... I guess, yeah, so you cheat out an artifact, then ideally you play this guy and you, like, can keep it on the field, but I'm not sure Portal cares if the thing they summon dies, because it's still going to do 3 damage to someone's face. Like, they can just kill you faster. I love the art on this dark side. A follow on the field and give it +2, -2. Okay, okay. Aggro card. Soaring Ivory Dragon. If you're an overflow, draw a card. Rush. Interesting. Dragon's not really had any 1-drops, so that's nice for them, I guess. Select 2 enemy falls in the field and destroy them. Deal 2 damage to your leader. Hey, I like this guy. I like this guy for control of this. Ambush from above. Do this 1 time. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy follower. Combo 3. Do it 2 times instead. Mid. Colette. Do this 1 time. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy follower. If there's at least 2 allied amulets on the field, do it 2 times instead. Maybe that's alright on a 2/2 body. This on a 1, I don't particularly rate. I guess it is 1 mana deal 4 damage. It's a Strike of the Dragon Newt, but on random targets. But there can be 2 different targets, so... okay, okay. Right. Let's start cracking some real packs, shall we? Right, what do we got here? We've got... Ooh! There's 1 legendary in there. And a couple of golds, I think. Was that? So we're pretty much just hitting pity. I've had a lot of this recently. God, did my Uma Musume pulls yesterday. Did not get a Kita-san Black. And yeah, kind of very, very upset about that. Ooh, SeaWorld Dragon, yay. Rough, yeah. What really got me as well is that, like, I did not save my pulls. No, I saved up, like, almost 30k. Like, almost 30k. I think it was, like, about 27 or something. Didn't do it. And I was like, oh, don't worry, I can pull in the pity. And then realized after that, that for some reason, and the game didn't really tell me this or make it obvious, there are now 2 very similar looking, like, banners. And I pulled on the wrong one for my entire 27k. So, I can't even pity into a Kita-san Black. Yeah. The fucking horse game is in the doghouse for me at the minute. It's rough. Just make sure... What? There's never in the game up to this point been 2 different, almost identical looking banners for that. Why have they split it now? I assumed I'd just pull on the one that didn't cost money. Oh. Anyway. SeaWorld. Because the less said about that, the better. Right, what's this? Engine Blade Maiden. Summon a striker artifact out of gear remembrance. That's... okay. Okay. Hoops of deal. This card is, I don't know. I don't think it's good. But I feel like it's one of the ones where I don't think it's good, but this one, I don't know. It either never gets played or is in, like, every sword aggro deck. Who are you? Look at this fellow. Ward, at the end of your turn, if there's a super evolved allied follower on the field, give all allied followers in the field +1/+1. Okay. That could, So it's a good thing to pull off of, like Amelia, whatever her name is. The one that, when Super Roll gives everything barrier. Seria Gunslinger Maid. Oh, that's a sword card. Okay. Deal 1 damage to 2 random enemy followers. For 2 mana? Alright. Select a super evolved enemy follower on the field and destroy it. The Orcus Killer. Cool. Also Ward. Night Shadow Ninja Master. 4/5 with ambush. Okay. Yeah, it feels a bit slow, but... Ooh. Synchronous Heart. Summon a Lloyd and a Victoria. Okay. Interesting. Fair enough. We got goblins back! Yippee! There's a super evolved allied follower on the field. They seem to be pushing this if you have a super evo. Select an enemy follower on the field and deal it 4 damage. Other than that, it's a 1/1 for 1. So, like, it's a meme card, but... Puppet Cat, horrifying. What's the evolved art on this? Can we... okay. Actually, like, less horrifying. Kind of. There's a super evoed ally follower on the field. Add a puppet to handling of it +3/+0. God, okay, sure. Mummin. It's more SeaWorld Dragon. I do kind of want to put together a SeaWorld Dragon. The Flames of Corruption. No, not quite, but close enough. This card seems kind of insane. Like, deal X damage split between all enemy followers. That's like... That's pretty good. That's just kind of like full clear. But I guess they already had William, but now they don't even have to run William. Like, in this, play this, and it's cheaper. If you've unlocked Super Evolution, give this follower +0/+3. And it has Ward. Could work in a Ward Haven deck. I'll give it that. It's not even on that one if you have an Super Evo follower. It's just, do you do you have the ability to Super Evo? Like the enemy follower on the field and then banish it. I mean, yeah, I guess banish is Haven's thing. Don't think it's just spot removal. It's never that bad. And banish as well, meaning it doesn't trigger like death rattles, could maybe be pertinent. But again, the only class that really dealt in that was Abyss, and they're not really using death rattle, not death rattle. Sorry, old Hearthstone terminology. What's it? Last words. There we are. They're not really doing much of that at the minute anyway, because they're too busy like just controlling a board and then being like all their good effects. Like unless you're gonna, the only notable like last words effect that comes to mind is the Cerberus dogs. And if you're using this guy to do that, I'm like, maybe he's value, but outside of that, like, who cares, really? When another allied follower super evolves, give it and this follower +2/+0. This seems like a really good Orcus target. Not Orcus, Olivia target. Okay. Interesting. Ghastly Soiree. Add a ghost, a skeleton, and a rotting zombie to hand. Yo, the art on this is fucking sick. Also, actually, yeah, I forgot. Abyss gets these now. But fair enough. A last words effect that actually matters has entered the chat. So, rotting zombie, last words, summon a rotting zombie and remove last words from it. So, this thing summons itself on death. That's honestly pretty huge. Like, if we ever get Reanimate 3, that's gonna be like, bro, I'm so ready for fucking, like, zombie Abyss. Dwarven Melitman. Select an enemy follower on the field and deal it 4 damage, or deal it to all enemy followers instead. So it's like a combo, what's his name? The Dragoncraft card that does this, but on Evo. Like Scale Berserker, I think it is. It might, something like that. Swordcraft Fanfare, draw a spell, evolve, recover 2 play points. Ooh. That's really interesting. Okay. Huh. And Flight of Icarus. Select an artifact following your hand and give it rush, and last words, draw a card. Okay. What have we got next? Hey, there's a gold. Right. Via Heart's Slayer. Select the puppetry follower in your hand and transform it into a Doll Slayer. Ambush, last words, summon a... Yo, hold up. Oh no, it's last words, summon her. Okay, right. So. And then she has Bane. So you play this for 2. she trades, and then later on, you play this, and then you run it into something, and then it summons her again, but you don't get the fanfare effect in. I thought it looped. I thought it was going to loop. I would have said that's, like, cool as shit, but... Okay. What do you do? Rosé Princess Knight. Draw a Swordcraft follower that costs 2 or less and set its cost to 0. Okay. Rush follow strike if the opponent follower's damage, destroy it. Pretty good. The cards are pretty. Oh, yeah, the art in this game is gorgeous. Like, the one thing Shadowverse has always had going for it is that this art is fucking phenomenal. I'm kind of, you know, mumbling off about all this more for my own benefit, to be fair, because I'm going to try and construct decks with some of this. We're going to get so much SeaWorld Dragon, it's going to be great. Yeah, I guess maybe that's where Ivory Dragon comes in. It's a 1-drop with Rush. Cultivator of Malice. Last words, add a ghost to your hand. In certain aggro decks, this is going to be great. Not particularly what I'm looking for. Fanfare, add a Witch's New Brew. Ooh, hello. Earthright card. To your hand. If there's a super evolved allied follower on the field, gain 2 Earth Sigils. I think I probably prefer this to, whatchamacallit. Do I? I don't know. Early game when mana's tight. Do I prefer her to the, like, Astrologist card? Fairy Fencer, who are you? Activates in hand. Okay. Whenever an allied follower super evolves, set the cost of this card to 1. You're waiting for super evolution on turn 7 to reduce a 2-cost card to a 1-cost card? I mean, I guess it's combo forest, so that does actually add up, but... Meh. Hello, Pascal. Gain an Earth Sigil, gain Crest Pascal's Dance. At the end of your turn, draw a card, Earthright 10, double the attack and defense of all allied followers on field. That's so hype. I'm so hyped for New Earth Rune. Okay. Okay. And then Lionel, Ardent Elf, summon 2 copies of Baby Carbuncle. Oh, cool. And then you can, like, yeah, Super Evo for more points. Okay, that could be pretty neat. You don't get the fanfare effect of the carbuncles, which is kind of like most of the reason why you play them, to be fair. Undead Soldier. Summon 2 copies of Rotting Zombie. 6 mana 3/3 is decroded, I'm not going to be honest, but... And puts it right in the way of that new Haven Banish card, but also, zombies. Okay, this is our legendary pack. Who are we going to get? Wilbert Desolate Paladin. Haven. Summon 2 copies of Holy Cavalier. So 4/6 with Ward and summon 2 copies of a 1/2 with Ward. Evolve, gain Crest Wilbert Desolate Paladin. Whenever an allied follower with Ward enters the field, give it +1/+2. So you play him on 6, you evo him. The Paladins he plays becomes +2/+4. Okay. Interesting. Why is there a 10 mana 4/4 in my pack? Activates in hand. Whenever an allied follower super evolves, use this card by 3. Fanfare summon a vast... Ooh, okay. I still don't think it's, like, great when you can just run Genesis Dragon instead. But, like, it's interesting. Because you're going to super evolve this twice, which means at most this is a 4 mana 4/4 that gives you a... It's aura and the art, it's cool. Yeah. Yeah, cool idea for a card, but, like, just run Genesis, bro. It's fine. Another Pascal's Dance. Okay, it really wants me to kind of fuck with that. Vergent Rejected Artees. Summon 2 copies of Onion Patch. Gain Crest Vergent Rejected Artees. At the start of your turn, summon an Onion Patch. Rush Strike. No. No, stop giving them ways to do that. It's like, on 5, this probably isn't even that great. But... Wait, this crest just lasts forever? They just get 1/1s that spell boost every turn? Okay, fucking... Sure, why not? Just fuck me up, fam. It's fine. Right. Okay, and we got a Wilbert. Let's... crack on next. 10. What are we going to get here? That's a gold. That's a legendary. Like, yeah, 4 golds and a legendary. We are really just rolling the pity on these legendaries. Like, the absolute minimum the game will give us. We've got all of that before. No, we haven't got Wild Heart. It's a 3/3 with Rush. Alright, I guess. What do we got? Damus, Oracle of Malice. Select the enemy follower on the field and give it at the end of your turn, destroy this card. Interesting removal, I guess. Yeah, would work potentially a lot better in Rune, I think. Pyreworm Blade. Engage one, destroy this card. Select an allied follower on the field, give it +1/+1, and last word, summon a Pyreworm Blade. So that's just free damage. Okay, Aggro Dragon. That's probably going to be in SeaWorld, I'm going to be honest. Okay. Hnikar and Jafnar Firestorm Duo. Enhance 5, evolve this follower. Last words, if this follower is evolved, deal 4 damage to a random enemy follower. Okay, okay. Quite not terrible. Not sure what I'd put it in yet, but... We have got both of these before, just in different, like, states of animation. This is our legendary. I almost read this as Ligma. Okay. Limaga, not Ligma. No, you know what? Fuck it, she's called Ligma now. Ligma Untamed Wild. Limaga Balls. I'm finding that way funnier than they should. Fucking Limaga Balls. Right. Fanfare. Give me a second. Untamed Balls. No. Oh, okay. Right, anyway. Limaga, Untamed Wild. Select 2 enemy followers on the field and give them can't attack followers or leaders until the end of your opponent's turn. Okay. This is a control forest card. Ooh, Rose Queen, perhaps? Select 2 enemy followers on the field and give them at the end of each turn deal 1 damage to your leader and 2 damage to this follower. Okay. Damn it, a middle-aged guy laugh at these nuts. That's crazy. It happens to the best of us, you know. Something young at heart. Okay, we've got you. I think we've already got you. Neptune Arbiter of Tides. Gain Crest Neptune Arbiter of Tides. Summon 2 copies of the Majestic Megalorca. SeaWorld. Whenever allied marine follower enters the field, restore 1 defense to your leader. Okay. Interesting. Colette Barrage Exorcist. Do this one. Oh wait, no, we have seen you. Yeah. Just we hadn't got you animated yet. Got all of these. Another Prim? Oh no, I guess we hadn't got a Prim yet. Every time I see a large underwater mammal, I think of May. Totsugeki! Oh yeah, that's fair. Right, Draconic Strike. Select a card in your hand and reduce its cost by 2. Deal 3 damage to all enemy followers. So it's slightly worse Calamity Breath, but it doesn't hit your followers. And it also reduces the cost of something. That I can see being useful. Add Nonya Silent Maid. I love Prim and Nonya, by the way. As a recurring thing in Shadowverse, Prim and Nonya, honestly pretty top tier. So Prim Princess Picnic, because... But in case you don't know, these 2 cards have, like, a bit of lore. So the idea is that, like, Prim's a princess that's, like, trying to sneak out of, like, her castle and go and explore the world, and Nonya's meant to be keeping an eye on her. So, like, all the Prim cards always have ambush, so that, like, they can't be seen, because they're trying to be stealthy. And all the Nonyas always have, like, yeah, like, some form of Bane, sometimes Ward as well. Because she's, like, she's trying to look after the Lean Princess. She's like, if I gotta kill someone to do that, I will. Oh.
Lovely day for a picnic.
Yeah.
Shall we pack up for the day?
And does Nonya still do her stuff?
I am at your service. You look splendid, Princess Prim.
Yippee! Oh no, that just makes me very happy. But anyway, what does this actually do? So she adds a Nonya to your hand, so 2 mana 1/1. That adds a 2 mana 2/2. If there's an allied Prim Princess's Picnic on the field, give this follower +1/+1 on Bane. Okay, so it's, sorry, a 3/3. A 1/1 with Ambush that gives a 3/3 with Bane. But Sword really benefits from having a 1/1 with Ambush because they've got ways to buff. Of which Prim is one of them. So actually, I think this is a pretty goated card for Sword. Which I'm happy about. We've got a 3rd Pascal's Dance. Okay, we've already got you 2. What's Enchanting Perfumer? Select an enemy follower on the field and deal it 3 damage, gain an Earth Sigil. That's pretty good. Here's my problem. That's pretty good. It's a 4-drop in Earthrune, though. I already want to play, like, so many 4-drops in that. Like, it's a tough sell. Woodwalkers. I mean, it looks... The art looks fucking sick. So, 3 copies of Gentle Treant. Oh, wow. So, 7 mana, 12/12. Across 3 bodies. That also restore health to your leader. Hello, Control Forest card. I quite like that. I think we like that. Oh. Right. Fucking Ligma. Right. Let's go crack another one. Another 10 pull. Can I get like more than 1 legendary? There we are, there's 3. Let's be having you there, shall we? Another Pascal's Dance, okay. Another of this neutral one. I think we've got everything else. Okay. Nothing really there. Here we are. Carnelia, Ember of Darkness. Add a... Oh, it's Portalcraft. Add a Gear of Remembrance to your hand. Select an artifact from your hand and give it ward and can't be destroyed by abilities. So you have to trade into it. Can't be destroyed by abilities. Does that mean also can be destroyed by damage from abilities? Because if so, then this card is really kind of a non-issue. This is a legendary. We have another Neptune, and also a Urius even? Sorry? Not Yuri. I got to Yuri and my brain short-circuited. Urius, Levin Authority. You're a Swordcraft card, okay. Summon 2 enemy copies of Knight. Right. Whenever an enemy follower enters the field, give it can't attack followers or leaders until the end of your opponent's turn. Deal 1 damage to the enemy leader and restore 1 defense to your leader. So if you play stuff against him, he deals damage to you. I got to Yuri and my brain short-circuited. Look, it happens. It happens, alright. Looking quote for shorts for real. There's a couple of shorts-worthy moments I just need to remember from here. Okay. That seems like a pretty good pack. So, Aether Empyrean Guardian. Summon 3 randomly different name followers that cost 3 or less from your deck. Give all other allied followers on the field +0/+2 and Aura. Ooh. Okay. It's a 2/4 for 7. Like, in a game where everyone can board clear all the time, why do I care about a 7-drop that summons 3 3-drops? Like, bro, the Calamitous Breath is coming. I don't care. Reyna, Angelic Partner. Evolve all unevolved allied followers on the field. Could be pretty neat. Cynthia, Chivalrous Elf. Summon 2 copies of Fairy. Give all allied pixie followers on the field +1/+0. That's a pretty good 4-drop. Another Enchanting Perfumer. Another Woodwalkers. Okay. Agnes the Swiftblade. If there are at least 2 allied amulets on the field, destroy a random enemy follower other than the opposing one. What do you mean other than the opposing one? Oh, on strike. Yeah, no, sorry. Makes sense. So other than the one you're attacking. Laura, Cruel Commander. Select another allied follower on the field and give it Bane. Super Elf, select another allied follower on the field and give it Storm. Okay, okay. I think we could work that in somewhere. Not a whole lot here. This is another legendary. Gildaria, Anathema of Peace. Right, Swordcraft. Rally 20. What does Rally do again? Counts the number of allied followers that have entered the field during the match. Some abilities only activate if your rally count is equal to or greater than the specified number. So if you've played 20, or 20 followers have come into play, super evolve this follower. When another allied follower enters the field, deal 1 damage to all enemy followers. So this into like, the Luminous, fucking, what's it, is, or even dogs, is kind of insane. When this follower evolves, summon 2 copies of Steel-clad Knight and give them Rush. And that also triggers off of this, I think. Okay. Seems like quite late game, but... Oh, I didn't check that Divine What's-it card. Oh, well. We got a couple of legendaries from that. We got... Okay, that was a... My daily free card pack. Apparently the login's rolled over. We get another freebie. With not a lot in it. Yeah, not a lot. But hey, it was a freebie. Okay, and now can I max out this? I think they've rolled over at that point, but okay. 1 legendary. Oh boy. Okay. Not the best luck with that. I do think this girl's very interesting. First off, shiny orcas. Garden's Allure. What? Draw a card. If you've fused to this card, draw 2 instead. So you can, like, fuse this with a fairy, and then it's a 2-mana draw 2. Okay. Right. Lilanthem, Anathema of Audacity. Last words, Earthright 2, summon a Lilanthem, Anathema of Audacity. That's such a tongue twister. Lilanthem, Anathema of Audacity. Super evolves, like 2 enemy followers on the field and destroy them.
You think I'm stuffed? Not even.
I like how she's kind of Dark Alice. God, Earthrune's gonna be so fun, actually. You know what? Give me Earthrune in this. Another Prim. I don't really play Sword, but I do like Prim as a card. Not a lot else here that I'm like... Oh, hello. Owen, Mysterian Swordsman. Spell boost your hand, evolve, draw 2 followers. Very solid, kind of boring. Not really doing a lot for me. Another Chivalrous Elf, which is the like summon 2 fairies, give them +1/+0. Cultivator of Malice, okay. Another Garden's Allure. Not really sure how good that is, but hey, we've got 2 of it now in case it turns out to be decent. Bloody another lucrative deal. Another Draconic Strike, which again I think could be useful. Right, okay. Now, let's go check our collection. Because we should have a couple of level ups from all of these. And I'm hoping they'll give us a bit of gold. Yeah, it'd be interesting to kind of see what I'm missing from this. Okay. So what are we missing? Portal card, don't care. Portal card, don't care. Because I don't know. Not hugely into Portal. This is a Haven Gold. Restore 10 defense to new leader, gain crest, maddening venison. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Charon, Stygian Oarswoman. Reanimate 2 and reanimate 1. Whenever an allied departed follower enters the field, give it ward. Super evolve at the start of your turn. Reanimate. The reanimate 3. The reanimate 3. Let's go. So, like, if by some miracle she lives, you just get, like, zombies with infinite fucking ward. This card I seem to remember being pretty good. So, Fanfare select a mode to activate. Summon 4 copies of One-Tailed Fox. Rush Ward, give a random allied legendary +1/+0. Alright, sure. Destroy 4 random enemy followers, restore 4 defense to your leader. This does seem pretty good. It's costly at 9, but it does seem pretty good. Feeny, I'm not sure if it's good or if it's a meme, but half the cost of all cards in your deck. Okay. Fill in White Frost Blossom. If you're in overflow, add a White Frost Whisper to your hand. Bane, evolve, deal 1 damage to all enemy followers, and White Frost Whisper is destroy all damage enemy followers, or increase the cost of all cards in your opponent's hand by 1 till the end of their turn. A devious little creature. But yeah, okay, we've got that. We've got Norman. Earthright 1, select a mode to activate. Summon a Guardian Golem and give it barrier. This is a legendary? Okay. Draw 3 cards, restore 4 defense to your leader, evolve. Okay. It is cheap Earthright stuff on 6, where we normally would only have, like, Juno, I want to say? But, okay. Titania, Queen of Fairies. Summon a fairy, gain crest. Titania, Queen of Fairies. Select an enemy follower on the field and transform it into a fairy. And the crest is at the start of your turn, add a fairy to your hand. So, yeah. Seems good with Rose Queen, potentially. With some spot removal, which might make up for its stat line. Oh, and of course the 2 neutral legendaries we haven't got. Grimnir's back. I'm kind of sad we didn't get to see him. But yeah, there he is. Gain Crest Grimnir Heavenly Gale. At the end of a turn, if there's a super evolved allied follower on the field, deal 2 damage to all enemy followers. Does seem like he's going to be pretty solid. Odin Twilight Fate. Select a random enemy card on the field and banish it. It's the premier way to get around that fucking Haven 6-mana amulet. In fact, it's the only way. So the fact I haven't pulled it is fuck. Quite frankly. Right, we got 7 feats. Are we gonna be able to crack any of them? We are. 4,500. These are not feats. Oh, I don't know. It says they are. But it's just like, hey, you played the game a bit. Have this. Right. Do I get to see what's in these? Officer Swordcraft I'm probably not going for. But you do get 2 legendaries in each one. That's pretty huge. Okay. Ramp Dragon gets us... I'd like to take back my previous you get 2 legendaries. No, you do get a Burnit in this one as well, actually. But, no, I don't really care for that. Wardhaven, we get a Salifa and a Wilbert. I haven't got any Salifas, so that's something, potentially. I'm not sure how many Unholy Amulets I got. That might be a thing. Earthright, yeah, I don't need Kuon, and while I would love... I've already got this. Like, I don't think anything except the new girl here is worth much. Departed Abysscraft. I already have Serbs. These 2 seem kind of cool. I haven't got an Exceller. Or I could use another Laura. Okay. Maybe. Puppetry Portalcraft, I'm not even looking. Pixie Forest. Another Aria, a Titania. 2 Roaches, 2 Bales. It's kind of stuff I've already got again. So I guess Wardhaven is where we're going with this? Maybe? In Titania, what a name. I suppose so. I don't know. I need to simmer on that. I need to simmer on that one a bit. What I will do is... How much? 200 and... 340. So we're not quite going to get enough of that, annoyingly. Unless I go to the park and... Because there's the Rupees Galore thing. Part of this looks the coolest to me as someone who doesn't know whack. It is probably the deck I do want to run. To be fair, there's like a couple of, like Earthright Rune. Chance to win 10 legendary packs. Okay. Maybe I won't. Okay, right. So, play a battle, table or lobby match, no early forfeits. Okay, cool. And then our quests, because I haven't done any of my weeklies yet. Yeah, we do get 250 if we do a few of these quests. Okay. Then I need to do like everything that isn't so. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh, fun. Okay, so we can do that. 5 battle tables here. A battle a friend or a guild member. Okay. Well, I can get them done. In fact, I only need 80 to be hairs. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, I can do that. Right, so first off, let's go get a knockout match. Yeah, oh, well, if it's free. It looks like it might be free in a second. Because that's the thing with knockout matches, is that they... Oh, never mind. The sword player might be about to get absolutely rocked. 6, 7, 8. They're not dead yet. Is that like a duel to death? Wasn't knockout isn't death till satisfaction, first blood? It's basically just people get to spectate your match, like I'm doing now.
I would give anything. The curious artificer dawns their way.
Okay. Yeah, unless the yeah, no, the sword's cooked. That's done. Oh, and there's other people lining up here to try and do their quests. No.
Get out of my way.
Let me on. Oh, God. Let me on.
On social media or live streams, keep in mind that there's
Can I sit
always
down?
someone else
Is it possible?
on the other side of the screen.
Probably trying to stream during a stream.
Don't forget to take breaks.
There we are. Right, we're on.
On a win streak. Remember to rest your eyes and hydrate, because as your mentor,
There we go. Right. I have put together a bit of a control abyss, by the way. So we're just going to play that. We're not going to put any new cards in it yet. Because I want to see what other people are doing with their new cards, then kind of like try and emulate that. Silly dog. Yay. We like silly dog. So yeah, I guess the 3 decks I want to try... Oh my god, the frames. Where are they going? There we go. Oh my goodness. The 3 decks I want to try are like some kind of control forest that uses, that uses Rose Queen. I want to try a Ward Haven, because I'll probably get the starter deck for that, probably. And I want to try, buffing up my Control Abyss. And I think, I also want to try, actually, no, 4 decks. I want to try some, like, kind of Pascal, and whatever the new girl's called. Like, version of... Give me a second. Earthrune, there we are. That's the word I was looking for. Oh god, oh no, not the fairies. Yeah, that's Forest's thing. They're gonna do that.
she's just a young bud. Let's play a game.
Okay.
I'll always watch over
I
you.
could pop a crypt here to take the amount of damage down by a bit. And I think I might. Yeah, I think I will. I don't think it's bad to get 2 good trades out and 2 ghosts. I remember they say a funny line and then go pow pow pow. Remember them last time I was watching last... Oh wait, sorry. I remember them when I was watching last time, not fully sober. Remember they say a funny line and then go pow pow pow. Yeah, just let's play a game, and then Roach kills you. The game! Ah! Oh, right, let's play Yuna here.
Unless you're pretty.
And then we could Gravy next turn. We could, if Yuna dies, we could Ghost Juggler her back. We could even Ceres coin Chaos Cyclone, bring back a Bell Ringer, which I'm actually kind of liking more than Ghost Juggler in this case. It does make my next Ghost Juggler Akira! Ah!
Same time tomorrow?
Okay. Kind of alright with this. My opponent does have a hand full of fairies. Holy, okay, bro.
I have no regrets.
Chill.
You're in the splash zone, pal.
Right, I don't think it's a gravy turn. We do want to use our play point because it refreshes at this next juncture anyway. So let's... Do I need to evolve here? My honest answer is probably no.
You will take my hand.
Now, do I want to... Okay, hear me out. We're not going to play Chaos Cyclone. We're just going to play the other Bell Ringer in our hand. Because I think that works out better because Chaos Cyclone is a little more flexible. And the next turn, if we really wanted to, we could... Why are you Deepwood bountying? Oh, okay. So we're going to get... See, now may be the time for gravy. Okay. Okay. This works. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we don't really care about that last fairy. So we're gonna play a ghost. Just gonna kill that. Then we're gonna gravy. And then, like I say, I don't think we need to Evo him, so we'll just end it off there. He's burnt a card. Excellent. Literal chess, it's not. Okay, Godwood Staff is good, but also means they're doing less this turn, which I'm definitely a fan of. Is this Evo going face?
You're
It works for me, buddy. You have, in fact, activated my fucking trap card. Okay. So you're trying to size me up for Roach, and I don't really appreciate that. Oh, okay, we're going to do this instead. Well, here's how I respond to that. We are going to... Oh, I could just Orthrus, actually. No. I feel like the health is kind of important. So it does use a super evo point, but also we've not used any evo points. You said trap card, play the trap. Well, we're playing the trap then. So we're going to do this. I have 2 cocks in my hand. That's not great. And also, yes, I am going to unironically call it cock. He's... It's the ruler of cock. I don't know what you want me to say. Delicious. I'm back on 19 health and have 2 super evoed followers. Your move, Forest. Have fun with that. That will do it. Yeah, okay.
Not the end.
I mean, if you super evo this, to be fair, I can Mukan, so I'm not like... you know, up in arms about it. What if the ruler of cock made with Ligma untamed balls? Oh. God, this new expansion is great. I can make the cock and balls deck. Fucking making a control deck with this and just calling it cock and ball torture. Did you know that's an opening in chess? What, the cock and ball torture? I mean, well, it may be, you know. I wouldn't put it past him, is all I'm saying. Oh. It's formerly called the Drake opening, but it's building that shape. I see, I see. Okay. It's like you do with dirt in Minecraft. Hell yeah. Let's reanimate 2 here. Haha, behold, my Bellringer Angel with Bane. Oh. So next turn, assuming that there's nothing, like, disastrous on board, we can play, Cock. Which would be pretty cool. Okay, yeah, this doesn't look like a board I'm overly concerned with. You could learn the chess cock and balls opening and win for a while. Oh. Huh. Things I did not expect to hear. But fair enough. Okay, so this is like kind of huge if we get... No, I think you have to play cock while the, while this seems to shake out as it's going to. It sucks to lose value from Mukan, but... So the problem is, you're quite clearly setting up a lethal for next turn that you're trying to bait me into being greedy for. Right, how exactly does Bane work? The attacks or is attacked by the follower with Bane after damage is exchanged. Okay. That is... So it definitely just kills a thing. I'm going to be greedy. We're going to do it. Behold my cock. It might even be a valid beginner opening. It's a system opening, so it's very set plan that you play every game. That's good for newer players. Yeah, I'd say so. The cock is exploding. It does that, don't worry. I think I'm just going to take some of the worst trades in history. Hell yeah. Demon of Purgatory. Pretty good pick. Now we have to live, is the most important thing. Did the silly dog just launch a cock at me? What is this stream? That's Shadowverse, baby. Oh. We don't hate this. Because Demon of Purgatory is like the god clear next turn. And even if it wasn't, to be fair, Medusa is also the god clear. Okay. My opponent is panicking. They also do not appear to have pulled their Roach, which is fantastic news for me. Oh, hang on. They are doing 4 damage to my face. That's a bit less, that's a bit less cool and groovy. I don't have any more healing in hand. Yeah, okay. I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do Medusa.
Turn to stone or swallowed whole.
We're going to just remove all of my opponent's board because this card is very fun.
Not the end.
We're going to play a Bell Ringer. We're going to evolve the Bell Ringer, which allows us to draw an extra card, which we're going to hope is Astaroth's Reckoning, so we can just kind of win next turn. Hey, bada bing. Admittedly, it might not auto-win us the game, but it will bring us close. Right, the only problem is, yeah, does my opponent now roach me to death? Because I am only on 13. If the roach is coming, it's coming here. That's a draw. That's a Silent Rider. It's not a roach, is the thing. It's not a roach. The question is, am I unironically better off playing... Because I don't think I can leave my face open. But I also don't think I have a choice at this point. Like, what am I realistically looking for here? My brain's hurting. I can feel it's becoming a brain rot. Yeah, you play Forest for a bit, that happens. Like, I feel like I need a... What can Ghost Juggler bring back? Fucking anything, actually. Yuna or Ceres would be really good. Like, I would be happy with either of those. Ceres in particular would be, like, so nice. Okay, Yuna. We like Yuna, actually. I'm not going to play Astaroth's Reckoning yet. I just don't think it's the right time. I'm gonna greed this as well. If he's got a combo in hand for Roach, then he's fucking got me. But he seemed to struggle with the Bellringer Angel Ward, so... my theory is if I keep throwing that at him, then we can, like, you know, Yuna dies, presumably, and then we... Oh, God. You know, Super Evo a bat next turn for heal. The 13-13 is also here, to be fair, so if that lives, then we just Silent Rider and win. Well, in fact, if anything lives, we Astaroth Reckoning and win. Because we just Astaroth Reckoning, Super Evo, and then, you know, bada bing, bada boom. We're all good. The problem is, I feel I'm about to get roached. Okay. Yeah. Is this big roach incoming? Okay. There it is. It's only a 7 damage roach, though. And you have left something on the field, so die. Yippee! Oh. So, in fairness, I kind of got lucky with the Yuna roll there on Ghost Juggler. Ooh, I got a Rupees Galore chest. Neat. I would not like to continue playing knockout matches. I think I would just rather play standard ones. What do we got? Play one of those. We can also maybe get some stuff from here. I gotta spectate 5 matches, brother. Not sure I can be bothered with that. Right. He's already all knocked out. True. I'm gonna go open some park chests and see if we can scrounge some rupees from there. So I just want this last 10 pull. Now that might be something. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty decent, actually. That's 100, 200, 320 rupees, a Titania, and an animated Geno. Okay. Okay, you know. That's pretty good. Does that mean if I return home, I can, like, just, oh, we're so tantalizingly close. We need, what, like 200? 140 just doesn't get there. in what I can only consider to be, like, maybe the greatest travesty of all time. We're literally 10 rupees off. So we've got to win 2 ranked matches. Right, okay. I'm gonna now actually, like, interface with the new expansion. So I'm gonna create a deck code. D6KA. Cool. And then we're gonna just, deck code U. Right. So, IE, control, Abyss. And we're gonna just, like, basically take our existing control Abyss deck, and we're gonna tweak it slightly. I should also probably cut down on some of these dupes. We're just gonna tweak it slightly and see if there's anything there we, like, super want to include. We do have another Orthrus, but, like, I'm not sure we need another one, to be fair. Is Ghastly Soiree any good? Don't think it's quite what we're going for in a control style deck. Right, Laura. Give another allied follower on the field Bane. It's a 3-drop. We don't have a ton of those. We've got, like, a couple of Apollos, I guess. Do we prefer Apollo or Laura? Now, here's the thing I've just noticed about Laura being 3 mana. Medusa over here is 7. And she gets to attack 3 times a turn. So we can have, like, Bootleg Albert as a win condition if we want. It's an interesting proposition. I'll think about it. What else we got here? God, honestly? He's so real with you. Like, so 4 drops, we've got, like, let me just check what I'm missing here, because there must be some stuff I'm missing. Yeah, there's Excella, which is just, you know, a storm. It's an absolutely horrendous card to bring back with Ghost Juggler is the only thing. We do have Raven Silver Bullet. Now, I do quite like the look of him, actually. Don't know why he deals 2 damage to my face. That feels a bit weird. Charon, Reanimate 3 is nice, but you know, I'm just not sure about that one. What do we got? Oh yeah, also there's the big 9-drop. Could probably fit in somewhere. God, the big 9-drop is, like, so cool. But what do I cut? Can I be so real with you? Cerberus is an insane card. I don't really notice it doing that much for me. I think this deck works with, like, Cerberus, but with these Ginsetsu and Yuzukian instead. The only thing Cerv does give us is a potential way to heal. But I think between Super Evolving Bats from Yuna, we're, like, kind of alright on that. But also, you can never have too much healing. Wasn't there a card in here somewhere that, like, summoned a rotting zombie on death? Oh, it's the 6-drop. Okay, well, a 6-drop. I mean, we don't have many 6-drops. We have Ghost Jugglers, yeah. Meh? I'm just thinking meh. Am I crazy for thinking that, like, I must be undervaluing some of these cards. I mean, this one is probably the one I want most, but I don't have it, so there's that. Do I want a copy of Laura in here? As a one-of, maybe? What would I put it in place of? I could chuck it in place of a Reaper's Death Slash. You never want to play this on 1 anyway. And this is like a body. You don't particularly want to give this thing Bane. We don't want to particularly play this on 3. You won't be giving anything Bane is what I mean to say by that. The Storm potential is there. Works great with Cocytus, actually, because you play this, and then you play a Servant of Cock, and then you run it face for 13. Which I guess is a build-your-own Silent Rider. But also the 13, or the I guess, yeah, the 13/13 will have Bane then. And I feel like by the time you got to that point, you've kind of already won. So what you're looking for really is the 9 damage from Medusa. But how often do we grind people down to that? Like, it feels like it's at home in a very different kind of deck that isn't mine. I have to be honest. There's potentially, like, an avenue for another deck here, but, like, I'm gonna be real. Raven might be, like, the only card I care about here. Like, I could see a Raven instead of a Divine Thunder kind of popping. And I could see maybe... Do I need 2 of them? 2 of them probably isn't bad. Do I cut Chaos Cyclone? I don't think so. What do you cut then for this? Do we need 3 Grave? You know, Gravy's really good removal. You kind of can't remove him. Do I go back down to 1 Cocytus and just kind of try and... No, I think you always go. You always go 2. Because drawing that card is like a kind of critical part of our endgame. Ceres is important healing again. I've got to really watch I'm not cutting all my healing here. Mukan is like god tier removal. Yuna is bats. Darksteel Demon I only run as a one-of, but like it's good removal and draw in a pinch. Like I don't think I'd want to remove this. Maybe we do just run it as a one-of. Okay. It's not changed much, but it's changed a bit. And we're now going to go and hit up 2 ranked matches. And then we'll probably get into like building some decks around this, because I want to definitely fuck around with my Earthrune deck. Kind of do a similar sort of thing, but maybe with more card swaps. And then we can go get that... Actually, hold on. Here's a... I was zoned out. Oh, God, ranked. I was zoned out the deck building again. No, that's fine. It's fine. I do just want to check. Haven cards. So I do kind of want to make a Ward Haven. How many of the 6 mana doohickey do we have? We have none? Is it... We have none on Holy Vessel? Okay, right. Well, I mean, that is, like, essentially sorted what I want for my starter deck. Hello. Where are you? Ward Havencraft. Wilbur, Salifa, 2 Unholy Vessels, 2 Runaveros. I'm not entirely sure how many Runaveros I have. Divine Guard. Like, now I follow on the field with Ward and give it +0/+1, deal X damage to random enemy follower, X is the selected follower's defense. That's fucking sick, actually. Survive Fantasy when used German for no reason. Yeah, they do be doing that. Right, hello, I would like Wardhaven. There we go. So that's that. What else we got on events? Release missions. Oh, we have to do release missions. Oh. And this is where we get the extra packs from. I see. Play 20 followers, win 3 matches, complete a normal mission, play 15 spells. Okay. It bothers me because I don't appreciate German. I don't actually. I'm out here escapisming to some fantasy and suddenly bro hits me on my work language. I mean, yeah, I suppose so. It's definitely less of a problem I have with English, because English is just, you know, fucking everywhere anyway. But yeah, no, it's an interesting kind of way at it. I do think German sounds cool for what it's worth. I personally appreciate them putting it in there. Right, this is a portal. We're probably... This win 2 ranked matches quest might take a little bit. But we'll see what we can do. What a dog-awful starting hand. We're throwing it all back. It's still pretty bad. Particularly against Portal, who is going to kill us on turn 5 with Alouette. Yeah, the thing with Portal is that you've got to be able to weather the storm, and I don't think we can. Okay, I don't think we hugely care about that. I do have to coin out ghosts here, which sucks. But, like, it's the best we got. What I would love to do is just play a Shadow Crypt and not have to trade in next turn. And then we Mukan and crack it the turn after.
Change doesn't scare me anymore.
Yeah, okay. This is kind of fine, actually. Because Mukan's effect triggers even if he's not evolved. Yeah, it's only the Summon a Ghost that triggers on Evo. And see, now this is a perfect opportunity for 2 ghosts. Okay, that's a lot of artifacts. And now you're going to start fusing them so that you can play Alouette next turn, and there's not a lot I can do about it. Right, I'm going to Mukan into this. It does have a vibe to it, I can agree. I just personally don't want Fantasy to randomly take 2 words from the Duden to name something. Yeah. I suppose. But yeah, Portal's definitely a, I guess, chief offender for that, shall we say. Right, now if you do play Alouette, I do have some gravies. So, yeah, as expected, as expected.
Trajectory calculated.
Only problem is that's a 4-6 and then a 4. Never mind. You fool. You've put yourself in exact gravy range. Okay, you're dealing 3 damage to my face because, yeah, you just kind of want me dead. Can I stop? I have enough gravy, please. Please, I wish to stop. Have we played any 4-drops? We've played a Mukan, I guess. We could, like, Ghost Juggler, Mukan, Evo Mukan, get a Bane Ghost. Which is something. Oh, yeah, who the fuck are you again? Oh, cool. He just gets more of those.
This might hurt.
Yeah, if you want to trade into this. Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna play Gravy again now. Yippee! What if additional Gravy? I mean, am I still losing health? Yes, because there's nothing I can do about Portal playing their cards. It's like, damn, you removed their board every turn? Not good enough. Like, they're just gonna kind of aggro you down. And you can't even aggro them down back, so all of their, like, cards are fucking, like, pretty decently statted, despite the fact they also do insane damage to face. Yeah, like, this is Portal now. They don't even bother building, like, the big Gundam. They just summon 3/3s. And, like, what's a boy meant to do about that? Or some of these, yeah, 4/4s that... Interesting. Do you have a Super Evo effect? No, you really just want that 1 extra damage, huh? Oh, because you have Orcus next turn and that kills me. Understandable. Well, there's not really much I can do about that, so... Fiddle-dee-dee. I kind of didn't draw any of my, ward cards. You're dying this turn anyway. Yeah, I didn't draw any ward or any healing, so... Basically, they play Orcus now and I die. And there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Or Ralmir, I guess. That also works. Which means I'm not dead, actually. I mean, okay, I'm not dead. But, like, I'm 1 damage away and they have another what's it in hand, so, like... Yeah, I think we just fucking scoop and go next.
I'm done here. What a snooze fest.
Ugh. Yeah, this is the problem. This is like, wow, Shadowverse full of so many cards, and I just run into that, and I'm like, yeah. Yeah, that's just kind of how it is, isn't it? Oh, new battle pass as well. Neat. Right. Let's give that another go. Because the thing is, I don't think even, like, any of, oh god, it's this again. Please no more Portal. Like, it's one of the reasons why I haven't actually streamed this game. Like, I know I had said, like, oh yeah, I'm going to do, like, a lot of this, you know, when the game first came out, about 3 days since, and I played it off-stream, and I didn't really play it on-stream much since, 'cause I'm just like, just an endless parade of fucking Portal and Rune. And this expansion looks like it's going to be an endless parade of Portal and Rune. Just like, cool. Okay, no 1-drop. Huge. I would like to stop drawing my 8 drops on turn 2, personally. I think that would be pretty cool.
Change doesn't scare me anymore.
That's an overstated 2-3. I don't know what you want to do about that. Let's just do this. Then if he trades with it, at least then I can do something about it.
Change doesn't scare me
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's nice. Right. I think we have to... I think we have to Ceres, even though, like, the healing probably doesn't go anywhere.
Take my hand.
And swing that base and see where we go from there. Okay, they're only on 4 mana and they can't coin out Alouette, so that's something. Take small victories where we can. Do they clear this 1-4? Almost certainly. The question is how, because if they evo something in, at least then it's, you know, banes them. So we're specifically asking them for removal from hand, which they do have. You know, Bullet from the Beyond is the probably biggest one that comes to mind. Like a Rush artifact, if they can find some way to cheat that out.
Spark of inspiration.
Evoing that won't do it. That's a 3-3. And I will happily take the 2-for-1 trade there. Also noticing we've got 4 health on board. My god, Ominous Artifact Beta. Who could have seen this coming?
The warmth of darkness.
3, 4, 5, 6. This is a...
Trajectory.
Okay. What's your Evo effect?
Just loving someone won't keep them safe.
Oh, just adds more gears. I'm kind of alright with that. We are, annoyingly, 1 damage off. I said we're 1 damage off that. We're Control Abyss. Like, can we not just... What have we... Okay, what... Actually, here's a big... We've got nothing that's died on 4 yet. So Ghost Juggler is dead next turn if we don't play Mukan this turn. That's my line of reasoning for this play. So, Ghost into here. You into here. You into here. Then heal for 2. Ceres is going to need to do some real heavy lifting here. On the healing front. I'll give her as much support as I can, but... Oh, do you actually just make a board wipe artifact here instead? Because both my followers are on 3. I should have played around that. Yep, there's Gamma.
Currently, this world lacks inspiration.
Which means you can just Evo that and then Gamma out, and then you don't even have to trade into anything.
Possibility.
Which is also 9 damage.
As I'd mourn for you.
Which means we need to... I guess Ghost Juggler... Mukan again, spend the other Evo point. It's not something I particularly love doing, but... I think you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, wait, Ceres died. Oh, fuck, that changes things. I forgot Ceres died. As well. I forgot that was a 50-50. Well, in which case, we have to clear the 5-3, annoyingly.
Go on. Laugh.
There we are. We get more healing value out of Ceres, I guess. So that's something, but it's kind of a despicable turn. Because we were really hoping for Mukan there. And we also play Puppets as well, because we needed it. So that full clears that. I'm gonna have to Gravy Evolve, which I hate doing. Really am gonna have to... I don't have to Gravy Evolve, because I can. I can Super Evo Yuna. God. What a depressing state of affairs. And then I have to use my other... Okay, I hate doing this, but I think it has to be done. I can't afford to Super Evo here. That's just kind of insane. And then next turn we can, like, Cerberus, and then do some other shit from there. It's God. I guess I'm gonna have to just hope my Cerbs really come through. That's that Necromancy 6, so we get the Necromancy effect both times. That's pretty huge.
Only ransom I take is blood.
We are not getting rushed down as hard this game, though, so there's that.
Follow me.
Balls. Alright.
I have no regrets.
Okay. Right, I think I know what we do here, so we're definitely Cerbing. It's, like, not even a question.
Chains to ash and boredom to dust. Let's toast 'em. We can
Then I
flame 'em
think what
all.
we're going to do is we're going to run the healing artifact in. Or run the healing dude in. We're going to Super Evo Cerb, which gives us 2 more of the healing dogs.
I'll char everything to a crisp. Roll over.
There we are, and we're back to 15. And we do have another series in hand if we can get it to pop. Like, there's a potential Gravy series turn next turn. It depends how they deal with this 9-9, and by how I mean, you know, how much they feel like playing Orcus at the minute. That's not an Orcus. That's a bullet from the beyond, though. Alright. You're gonna fuse something, I assume, to clear the dog. Honestly, not a terrible turn for us, though. It's gotta be said. Now, because there's a chance of us actually playing this other Cerberus, I think our best bet... Let's, do we draw a follower here? I'm just gonna reanimate 2, I think.
Rough and raring to go.
Yeah, alright. Now, if you fuse 3 times, then... I think I just have to play a board. I have to put out some threats. And then just, like, yeah, keep the healing going. Now, if we Cerberus this next time, we can't really control what we're going to get off of it. But there also it would mean we've used 2 Super Evo points. If we do that, yeah, we could always just not use Cerberus' Super Evo effect and save it for the bat, which I'm going to say is quite tempting. And we're going to play a fun game now this deck sometimes runs into that I like to call, Where's My Cock? Where is he? Oh. Can I draw him, please? Because he's kind of my win condition. Portal Player is thinking real hard about whether they want to Orcus or Ralmia. Okay. It's another Gamma. Oh, can they actually just clear with this? For 0 mana?
These strings will be around you.
Okay, so you got another couple of puppets in hand. This is not a terrible... I don't know. Oh, you're also just going to form, like, the... That's annoying. Do I want to Cerberus number 2 here? I feel like I kind of have to. Like, Cerb and then Ghost Reaper's Death Slash, maybe? Yeah. No. Well, what's the alternative? The alternative is do this and then leave a 2-1 on field. Or a 2-2, I guess it'd be. Buddy, I think you got a Cerb. I don't love it, but I think you got a Cerb. And then problem is that all dies to Can I be so real with you? I'm not Reaper's Death Slashing a 2-3. That's just not how I roll. So I assume that, you know, they form the big Gundam here and I take about 73 damage. And then it's kind of all just a case of what they have after that. Like, so I'm going to need to burn my remaining removal on the big Gundam. But yeah, it's like, damn, I'm 1 health below max. Not good enough, unfortunately. This is where that Laura card might come in handy, to be fair. We're trading. Oh, because we have 2 puppets in hand. Okay, yeah. You could do that. Or a puppet and a fuse. Now, I would love to play that. There is a small issue. Oh, wait, no, I'm fucking dead unless I, Oh, this sucks. No, hold on, there's a way out of this. I hate that it means doing this. Even then, it's not good enough, brother. Because it just kills you next turn. Like, yeah, you can Super Evo this, but then you have no way of dealing with, fucking the mech. Well, this isn't going to target the mech anyway, so let's do that. I probably didn't need to throw the ghost in there, actually. But yeah, now without any Evo points, my Kakaitis turn's going to look like a lot weaker. I needed the bat, though, because otherwise he just Super Evos the mech and kills me. Like, this is the only way forward, but I'm pretty sure it's still a losing line. I think maybe after this one, I'll go and try and build some, like, SeaWorld Dragon. See if that works any better. Just some SeaWorld Aggro Dragon. At least the games will be quicker on that one. We're still not playing it? Brother. You have me at gunpoint here. Why wouldn't you?
Follow me.
This is absolutely fine. Okay. Oh, and then the bloody puppeteer. You know what? I'm going to just have to play it, and he's just going to play the mech. But, like, I don't have any other options. I have to hope he misses lethal or something. He won't, but... Because, yeah, that's in for 12, and then the mech is in for 13. He's not doing it!
Take my life.
This is why you never concede. This is why you never concede. Sometimes your opponent misses lethal when it's staring them right in the face. I guess, is the problem that he hasn't forged alpha yet, so he can't actually do the mech? Like, I've been playing around this just kind of assuming that he'd formed enough things by now, but maybe he got greedy with too many, like, betas or something. Holy shit, this would be a turn up for the fucking books.
My stardust. I don't miss.
Okay, that clears... Oh, God. That's a lot. Right, we need, I needed exactly not that there. I'll be real with you. Needed exactly Silent Rider, and that was my way out of this. As it stands, we have died. But we... Oh, God, we had a chance as well. And I just drew the worst possible card. Demon of Poetry wouldn't have helped either. I needed exactly Silent Rider. And it did not come to pass. Closer than I thought. Still not great. Right. Let's put Control Abyss back in the bag for a bit, shall we? Okay, we are... God, I can't believe we're like a couple of bloody coins off. I'm gonna get this 10 pull. Right, let's go build... Let's go just put together a bleeding new deck. Dragon. We're calling it SeaWorld Dragon. So. I guess we just go super low end. I think maybe we throw in a couple of these. Maybe? I don't really know. I'm just kind of throwing things at the wall here. You definitely. And then... I think you go pretty well in aggro dragon. I seem to remember. You definitely go well. Maybe? I don't know. What are you? Okay. Nothing useful. I think by the time we get up here, we've probably, like, already lost, but... Oh, wait, hold on, never mind. Almost forgot you're kind of mandatory. I guess I'm trying to build aggro orcas, but, like... I'm not even sure orcas are aggro, to be fair. Like, okay, what would I build in, like, a typical... I guess we need draw. Draw is pretty important in this deck. So you want, some golden note melodies. You probably want this because it evolves itself and it's kind of insane. You probably want some of these because they're storm. And we'll chuck in a merman because we have one. Draconic Strike might low-key be kind of nice. To get like an on 8 Genesis. I'll run the 1-of Genesis. I don't think we're going to use it much. Did we just roll with that? And then, is there anything else we, like, super want, is the question. What do you do? Ward. Meh. Got some dark sides, got some of that. Okay. I'm going to try that. This is going to be very experimental. I don't really know what I'm doing here. It's probably not going to work. But, at least we're giving new stuff a go. So let's go switch to SeaWorld Dragon and be on our merry way. Yeah, that was fast. See if I can maybe find another dragon player who's doing this better than I am. Right, so we definitely don't want you. Do we turn 1 Pyroworm Blade into turn 2 Soaring Ivory? Okay. Hear me out. I think now we turn 1 Soaring Ivory into turn 2 Pyroworm Soaring Ivory into turn 3 Iver. Oh, you got the good version of this. Neat. I could. Ooh, options. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Let's get the blade bouncing. So then, yeah, next turn we can Little Dragon Nanny and then Soaring Ivory.
Stay close.
Yeah.
Dohime.
See, that's like the good version of what I'm trying to do. Or what we can even do is we can trade this in here. Gives us this back, and then we can... we can just storm their face, to be fair. Yeah, let's do that. I think actually might be better. Now, the one problem I'm noticing with Darkside is that none of my shit has more than 2 health. So, about that whole bit where we... So we could Soaring Ivory, Pyroworm Blade, clear it, gives us Pyroworm Blade back, Pyroworm Blade again? This card seems kind of nice. Like, maybe I'm massively overvaluing here. Okay, I'm just gonna, actually, I'm gonna go on a limb and say you don't run Apollo. And then if we need to, like, Pyroworm Blade something else next turn, that gives us the flexibility. And then, like I say, the turn after next, we have, you know, like, 8 damage in the form of Forte. Oh, fuck, okay. Evolve, deal 1 damage to all enemy followers. That's an issue to a guy like me.
None can escape the Mania Frost.
Okay, I bet I wasn't playing around that. You know what? That's on me. I should have just put the blade on something. Because now I'm... Hey, you know what? Maybe orcas. Start with the basic fish dance. My guy, what the fuck is the basic fish dance? Also, give SeaWorld. Why bro yapping about sardines? This is great actually because if one of the orcas lives, I can now Pyroworm Blade one of them, and that will mean they can live for Darkside. Or I can even Forte. Okay, that's kind of more of an 8 mana play. Well, 9, I guess, actually. If one of the orcas lives, I can definitely do that. Okay, Otohime, that's fine. You have underestimated the power of SeaWorld, and for this, you will pay.
Witness my kung fu.
Okay, okay. You're going face? Swords are strong, crazy, I know, right? Interesting. How do you plan to storm me down next turn? I don't think you do. Enhance 5, evolve this follower. If this follower's evolved, deal 4 damage to a random enemy follower. Yeah, I think I like this. There we are. And then that deals 4 to that. And then we engage you. And then we go to SeaWorld. Let's all go to SeaWorld. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Hi. What are you? Oh, you deal 2 damage to everything. No! Ward! Stop it! Rude. Well, you have to super evolve. No, you don't. That's the thing, buddy. No, they don't. Did I miss lethal at some point in this? I feel I might have. Oh, you're gonna just do that? Okay. It's not what I would have did, but I'm not you. Is there a way... I don't think there's a way to directly win. Annoyingly. Right, we're gonna... Yeah, the most value, I think, comes from doing this. We do have to... Actually, can we... No, we do have to Evo this.
Witness my kung fu.
Which is a little annoying. The problem is now if he Fortes, like if the last card in his hand or the one he draws is Forte, then I'm cooked. But, well, we gave it a decent rundown. Okay, this is still only 5 damage. There is that small issue. It's no longer only 5 damage. Local man cannot count. Oh. You actually run Twin Blade in this deck? Weird. I would not have run that personally. But okay, I kind of like... Okay, I like the vision. I think the sword is actually kind of really nice in this deck. Let me run that one back one more time. Gather a bit more data, as it were. What was my opponent running there? I mean, he drew Fan. I've got 2 Fans in the deck. I just didn't draw them. So, you know, that's always nice. Rune. How badly do we die here? If we're aggro, we might actually stand, like, kind of half a chance against Rune. We have got Fan. I do not need Genesis Dragon. I don't think Genesis Dragon has a place in this deck, if I'm being entirely real with you. But, okay, sure. So they're going to start doing that. I'm going to Fan of Otohime. I get to select a card in my hand and discard it. That's nice. Right, well, in which case, we're gonna engage. I'm probably gonna discard this, yeah, the Soaring Ivory.
Protect our liege.
And that now I am the asshole with the 2/2 Ward Storms.
May wings be at your back. The currents.
Ooh, I would like to play a little Dragon Nanny is the only issue. Because she's going to be useless later is my theory. So why not play her now, and the next turn we can engage and strike the Dragon Newt. I think that's right. I don't think... I mean, you have Apollo, maybe, but I don't think you run Apollo. I don't think you get... You don't run Arcane Eruption. You're also only down to 2 mana, so... Like... Okay. Fair enough. We're kind of fine with that, actually. I don't want 2 fans, is the issue. So I should discard the other one.
Stay close, Otohime.
Now, Edelweiss deals 4, but Sagelight I think also deals 4, actually, so... No matter what I play here, it's getting wiped. But for the sake of splitting our damage a bit more evenly, we'll evolve this, and then get face for 5. I didn't realize you summoned again on that. Otherwise, I, of course, would have evolved you. Like, it's going to die to the Sagelight anyway. But, you know. Or Anne and Greer, I guess? In which case, I'm actually very glad we got this. Okay, so you probably, yeah, clear the dragon, and then... Yeah, I'm alright with that. Really. I'm less alright with this. This is horseshit. Right, okay. Now we got some decisions to make. Not an overflow, so this only deals 2. I guess it's a bit awkward, but we just play him and pass. Next turn we can Neptune, I guess. And then we get, like... Neptune's a really good trade card, I guess, because you summon the Orcas, you trade them in, you summon more Orcas, and then... Okay. And then your Marine cards as well. Okay, well, we're going to need those trade-ins, it looks like. Okay, am I getting declimbed on turn 6? That'd be really sad if I am. Oh yeah, and evoing this does more damage to things for reasons. Not ideal. I say that. Let's not be too hasty. Say, now we're going to Neptune.
The fangs of the deep blue will break you. No! Caught us off guard.
And then we're going to Super Evo it to summon 2 more Orcas, because we love SeaWorld.
Raging waves, behold! The sea's fury!
Don't forget to review.
There we are. And now maybe there's a chance next turn to do, like, Fan, like Evo, Dark Side, some stuff like that. Alternatively, we could just get Kuon, because I forgot it's rune and it's turn 7, so fun is cancelled.
None shall escape the lash of my flame!
Because we now have to get past this ward. Which basically kills our aggro kind of dead. Genesis Dragon. I've drawn this 1 copy of Genesis Dragon every game and it has not helped once. Again, I don't love it. Yeah. I think that's kind of where the thought ends. I don't love it. feel like I have to just, like, kind of roll this. And we rolled badly. So I'm going to have to double strike the Dragon Newt this. Darkside has not really pulled a lot of its weight so far, it's got to be honest. I think that might be a bit of a dead draw, which we can switch out.
May wings be at your back.
Yeah. So there's some things in here. Like, I don't think Neptune, as much as I love the idea of, like, Seaworld Dragon, I don't think Neptune really works in this deck. Yeah, this is just such a dead turn. I don't even want to do that, is the thing. I haven't even been able to use Darkside for removal. Yeah, it's just a bit of a yikes, really. Like, I think I'm just out of gas. I also haven't seen either of my draw cards. Okay, so there's some things we can go back to the lab with this one on. I'm willing to give it a bit of a rethink.
The spark of knowledge.
That's pretty bad for an aggro deck. To be fair, I've basically already lost at this point. It's just a case of how long I can circle the drain for.
Today.
That might be it. Yeah, no, I think it's too little too late on that. Right, we're gonna rebalance the deck a bit on this one. Because it's got some good ideas, but I need to refine the mix a bit, as it were. Right. So, let's, God, I just want 30 rupees, man. Can I get 30 from here, maybe? Sure, couple there. One of them there. 660. God, I'm so fucking close. Annoying. Right. Hold on, let me have another tinker around with this. I feel like we do need a third fan. I think I am actually willing to spend on a third fan because it's kind of like a key part of the deck. Right. So, what do we like and not like? We like Pyre Blade so much that I think it's actually a 3-of as well. Kind of insane. Problem is you don't... no, it's only a 2-of because you don't want to draw 3 of it. Right. Little Dragon Nanny? I don't know. 2 mana 2/2 with Rush. How much do we really care about that? Okay. You know what? I think this lot is core to our deck. Even these two, I think, are pretty okay. Anything past here, I'm going to be putting under scrutiny. Okay, maybe you two as well, then. But put my Pyre Blade back in. Right. See, I feel like Darkside has potential, is the annoying thing. It's like... It's just... Maybe this is draw? I have to wait till Super Evo though, and that's like, you know, I'm just not feeling it. 3 of you, obviously. Didn't see a single one of you. I think 3 of you. I did quite like Seasoned Merman actually. Why are we running removal? A Burnite might actually work better than a also Warrior of the Deep, which we could totally run a 2 of. Which is pretty neat. Gets around Ward. I'm missing Forte, that's what I'm missing. Where is she? There we go. Knew there was something. Right. So we consider these 25 cards the kind of skeleton of our deck. We can then try and build on this. Was I really impressed with the Soaring Ivory Dragons? Honestly, as things that Pyre Blade can get onto, yes. In themselves, they're also draw, I guess. Like, I draw them late. Yeah, honestly, no, I like Soaring Ivory Dragon in this. Do I want another copy of Seasoned Merman? I don't have one, so I'm going to say no. Do I want Lu Feng? Can I be real with you? I don't think she does enough. Am I crazy to say Marion? I think I am because, like, Marion implies that you're going to have something that sticks around. Like, I guess you can, on turn 7, start, like, Fan of Otohime and that. But also, like, as a 4-drop, it's kind of... We don't care. I'm going to enhance 4, give this 4. 2 mana, 5/5. And that's a 5-drop is the issue. Right, how many things do we have that can realistically be dark-sided? Any Orca is the answer. With a Pyreworm Blade. I think a couple of those is not bad. Is Fire Newt the source we're missing, maybe? No, I feel like that's better. I need to type in the full keyword, don't I? Nope. Okay. Right. I guess there's Vast Wing Dragons and all that as well, but they're probably a bit on the pricier end. What are we looking at here? Yeah, it's like... I'm not hugely thrilled by any of this. So I don't think I'm going to put it in. Now, do we put in funny meme goblin card? No, because it's just going to get cleared immediately. Is Raina an option if we're just going to try and, like, board flood? Because maybe we're thinking about this the wrong way. Maybe we're thinking about this as an aggro deck when actually it could be, like, kind of a token deck. So if we view it in that light... Like, it's a kind of an aggressive token deck, but let's try and kind of run with that a bit. Then we run... I do kind of want to put some dark sides back in, I'm going to be honest. So we run a 3-off Dragon Nanny, a 3-off Megalorca. So now I'm just literally going to search for summon and see summon things. Again, we have no fucking good 4-drops. I'm going to put in a 1-off Goblin Foray. This is maybe the most out there I've been in a while. I think this is fucking insane, actually. Maybe? Draw? Okay, let's... I feel like there's so many things here that rely on Pyreworm Blade, like, being a factor. The problem is, if we're a token deck, we don't want to clog up our... We're a token deck that wants to clog up our board with a fan and a Pyreworm Blade is my issue. Like, I get that you can probably play it carefully so that you can, like, summon things and have 1 mana spare to, like, engage a Pyreworm Blade and then all of that. And then, do we ever Neptune? My only question here. Because if we're going for this more token deck style, suddenly maybe she makes a bit more sense again. And Seasoned Merman actually, like, makes a lot of sense. Like, just Neptune into Raina. The problem is you have to get a board of 2/2s to stick, and that's not happening. I think is the sad reality of this. Yeah, so let's not get swayed by this token idea. There's definitely some, you know... some things you could do here. I think I am going to put in a 3rd Pyreworm Blade, and then... if I don't want it, I can just discard it with Fan of Otohime. I think is the way you look at this. Is that you can go a bit over on that. Not sure how much I love you, but I do not mind you. Maybe? Just because you're a 4-drop in disguise, essentially. The other 4 drops are like a couple of Lufengs, and that's about it. We haven't got any draw in this deck. Put in a golden note. Alright, I'm going to give that a go. It's ramshackle, to be sure. Like, someone's going to be doing this better than I'm doing it, but I do like toying with this idea of just, like, maybe the token deck doesn't necessarily... Well, the token deck wants something to stick at some point, but, like, maybe what you do is you just run down a bunch of 2/2s to someone's face, but even then, like, how intimidated is someone by just a bunch of fucking 2/2s? There's 10 damage on board, I guess, you know. I think maybe there's something there.
It's a game. Enjoy yourself.
I think this isn't as aggressive as I'd like it to be. Okay, fine with that. So we can Playa Wormblade that next turn and strike at the dragon you anything that's below 2 health.
Swear I'll be careful.
Yep, that works for me. The problem is I have to pay 1 to play the Playa Wormblade, and then I could coin. I think this is actually worth coining on. We go face. Alright, there we go. Now, the problem with Haven is that they have 7 billion healing. So, again, probably not the thing you want your aggro deck to run into. I think this might just be a bit of a cursed matchup, but we'll do what we can. Okay, we're still rocking and rolling here. And then when we Super Evolve Burn It at some point in the future, maybe she sticks and then Intent Dragon Newt Princess can do something. We're evolving Lufeng next turn, which is our kind of like removal, so that's nice. But I'm just a little concerned.
I swear I'll be careful.
Okay, that's fine. We can evolve now, which means we can Forte next turn. I do feel like it's coming together.
Well, Song of the Dragon.
I made an absolute mess.
Yeah, because next turn, we can evolve for like 7, 8, 9, 10. We're doing like 11 damage if the 5/3 gets removed. We're doing 7 damage just kind of by virtue of existing. And then after that, Burn It kind of helps us stop the healing.
Here's the heart of chaos.
Whenever an ally follows water destroy, get this follow +1/+1. Okay, that's
Revenge.
kind of fine, yeah.
This crazy's gone on long enough.
Oh, you've got barrier. Okay, well,
Never forget.
allow me to not care about that. Dark side. Again, I just don't think it matters.
All will pay tribute to my black wings.
Okay, yeah, and then probably evolve you.
Witness my kung fu.
Any last words?
Yeah, there we are. And then we Super Evolve Burn It next turn, and like this is maybe the one time where I do want a Genesis Dragon, just so I can discard it for the fat, leaner, like removal. Oh fuck. Okay, there's healing.
Brace yourself.
Well, that deals 3 damage to everything, to be fair, but 3 damage is crucially not 4. Ah, damn it.
I'll remember you.
Okay, right. We win. Yippee! Thank you, Warrior of the Deep.
A trial I must overcome.
Okay, that felt a bit better. That early game felt pretty solid. Also, Warrior of the Deep was a card I was stupid to not include on the first draft.
Was a good warm-up.
Right. 1 win! We just need 1 more, and then we can finally crack our last packs, and I can claim the dust. Okay. We're getting there. It's happening. Alrighty then. Another Haven. Alright. Well, I did say I thought this might not be a great matchup, but I guess if we can just Warrior the Deep around wards, then maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Also a great target for Burn It, actually.
This brings me back.
It's a game. Enjoy yourself.
I think this is correct. Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. Let's play you. We could also maybe run some of that Kita guy who, like, when he's discarded, like, buffs things. Let's play the fighter. Confuse the shit out of my opponent by doing that. Here's the thing. I could... Oh, there's the blade. I could discard someone like a 2-2 with ward, but I'm honestly just gonna, like... I'm just gonna do more damage to that person's face and hope that something lives next turn and I can marry in it. And then continue going face. There is a bird. The bird has claimed the life of that person. Okay, a fan we can discard with fan is great. I think we do... Marion... No, actually. We're not going to Marion. We're going to discard this extra fan to summon an Otahimi's bodyguard, which leaves us with 1 mana to play Fireworm Blade. There we go. And then we can Marion Strike of the Dragon Newt next turn. Potentially. We can get Saliford as well. That is also a possibility. Okay, which is kind of annoying. Sword Snout Trencher, not particularly the card I wanted to see. But the one I might have to play given the circumstances. Moves us with a 6-3 on board. We could... Oh, that's not good. Okay, 2-5 with ward. This might be Wardhaven kind of popping off a bit more, I think. Which would be cool. I do want to see what Wardhaven can do. Another Fireworm Blade. It's a good fan of Otahime target. Say that about it. Yeah, I don't hate this line of play. No, I do, because I'm 1 mana off it. You can't do that, brother. Golden Note first. This doesn't hugely help. I'll be honest. No, I don't even want to do that, because... I think we dump the Fireworm Blade for now and we like maybe go off next turn. It's kind of what we have to do. Oh god. That's gonna be a lot of... That's gonna be a lot of ward, boys. Okay. What's your crest do? Ooh, hello. This could be interesting. Is there any way I kill you before all of that happens?
Your ghost is lost. Surely you know this.
Alright, can it you?
Ghost is lost.
Can I mute you?
Know
No.
this.
Cool. I'm having to think about this one.
Surely you know
Did I want to
this.
discard this? I think I might actually discard Aoife, maybe? And that, and then there's 4, and then... Okay, here's the plan. We're going to discard... Yeah, you.
Stay close, Otohime.
And then we're going to put this on you. And then we're going to Super Evo you.
Witness my kung fu.
Let me care for you.
My burden to bear.
You're a tough nut to crack.
And then we'll try that. Because then we can always, like, burn at the Sword Snout. Next one. Okay. Yeah, okay. 4/8s are a bit much. That I'll concede on.
Stand proud. You earned this.
Ow. Okay, that's a very strong turn of, like, yeah, Wilbur into lean Jean. Christ. I don't think I have any Jeans, which might be a bit of an issue for the old Warhaven I was trying to build. Also, if this thing's going to be running around a lot, not feeling great for SeaWorld dragons, gotta be honest. Do I feel much better running into Portal? I wouldn't be able to tell you, buddy. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't particularly love any of this. I'll keep that.
Bind them together.
Fan is, like, huge, actually. Fan is really what we needed to see here. Yeah, here we go. And then next turn we can probably ditch, like...
I would give anything.
Problem is, if I try and set up wards, then you kind of just ignore them. I think, honestly, we do engage this. We get rid of Sword Snout. Just... We gotta go face, and we gotta go face fast. Assuming there's no medical grade, there's a UD? We're kind of alright with UD existing. I don't love any of the cards in my hand at this point, I'm gonna be honest. I think we're gonna engage this, and we're gonna probably sack that. Because then next turn, if this trades in, then we have Soaring Ivory Dragon to trade into there, and then... Like, I don't know.
For you, dear, I would give anything.
Something else? Or that cannot be the case, and we can have to rethink plans slightly. Because we are now massively behind on board. Because they just kind of get to out-tempo us. Right, Evo this. Get rid of UD. We're definitely playing from behind. There's no Pyre Blade, which makes Ivory Dragon a lot worse. It's got to be said.
Remain calm. It will be
Yeah, no, I think their deck just kind of works faster.
I would give anything.
Like, they're doing a better job of spitting out a bunch of 2/2s than, like, my token deck is, which is a bit of an issue. I think we just lost, honestly. Yeah, I think we've actually just been out-aggroed. That sucks. Okay. That really sucks. Because, yeah, what do you even do against that? Against people who are just playing, like, the nuttiest, like, early hand you've ever seen. God. Not a single card in there wasn't, like, just perfectly on curve. Damn. I mean, sometimes you get high rolled, I guess. Rune, I don't know about.
Medium rare. Or well.
You know, I actually kind of like this hand. We're gonna stick with it. Turn 1 Pyre Worm, big fan. Turn 2 2/2 with Rush, maybe.
What do you want?
Yeah, let's fan. I think fan first, then we can always, like, Pyre Worm next turn. Or we can call next turn, then turn 3 Pyre Worm, activate Pyre Worm, strike. That could be a thing. Because I think, yeah. Let's go to SeaWorld. Or is it more damage if I just sack something for... okay, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Don't care about that at all. Okay, I'm gonna ditch a... one of these for... There we go. And then, what's this game all about? All I've seen are the JP YouTubers saying, so sorry man, well, first off, nice to see you. So I hope you're doing well. It's kind of, if you remember Hearthstone, it's like that, but more anime is the best way I can describe it. Oh my god, they've given me a chance. I will not be wasting it. Unfortunately, okay, I can't do that this turn, annoyingly. So we're going to play the Pyre Worm, and then we're going to engage. We're going to cast out the Soaring Ivory for another bodyguard. But yeah, so you have a deck of 40 cards, and you have 20 health. The idea is make your opponent run out of health before you do. And they've played Anne and Greya. Okay, that's not great. Because, yeah. What do you want me to do? It's Anne and Greya. They just get to win. Oh, unless they trade in... Why wouldn't you... Brother, what? Okay, interesting. Yeah, so unfortunately, I don't have this until next turn. I guess this puts me in overflow next turn, so it is actually kind of pretty mandatory that I do that. And then we don't want to attack into this because it dies anyway. That deals 3 damage to something, or 2 damage, sorry. Do you trade in here, or do you just go face? I assume you trade, right? Surely. Intent Dragon Newt Princess is going to be a pretty big part of our drawing too next turn. There's something in here that's going to work, but I'm going to need to refine it. But, like, I'm kind of obsessed with this idea. Right, okay, so this is no longer kind of that bad, because we can do this to you.
Caught us off guard.
I think I will engage here.
Stay close, Otohime.
I don't particularly feel like,
Protect our liege.
I don't particularly feel like playing all of my orcas and then having them Williamed next turn, so I'm just gonna not. In the hopes I can call the Megalorca
To the edge of what's known.
Orcuon, I guess. Yep. Okay. So this is still kind of bad.
What currents?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we still die here. Wait, hang on. Did I read the card wrong? Draw a Call the Megalorca, not summon again. Ah, I see. Right. Well, that changes the mathematics of the situation a bit. Yeah, no, I'm basically just still dead then. Whoopsie.
Stand proud.
Okay, note to self. Reading the card helps you play better cards. Yeah. I think my problem at the minute is that I don't know, maybe I want to go back to the token idea of this. I'm going to... Because the problem is it's not winning any control things by being like a spam tokens type thing. Like, if I wanted to do that, I would just play Sword. But like... Yeah, the aggro angle doesn't seem to be working brilliantly as well. Okay. Well, we gave it a go. Like I say, I think there might be something in there, but... Just far be it from me to... do it. Let's go give Control Abyss one more go. See if we can get another match off of that. I say another match, a match. Because currently, this 2 rank match quest is not happening. Because once again, even here, just infinite parade of Portal and Lean Rune.
Welcome to Hades.
None of this I want to keep.
Those ephemeral dreams. I'll
I'm
bind them together.
mildly better with this. Mild to moderate betterment, I would say.
Spark of inspiration.
I don't really care about 1 damage turn 1. It doesn't really phase me. Lovestruck Puppeteer, meaning you can now trade that into that, is kind of disastrous, but also, you know, what am I meant to do?
Then raring to go.
Oh, you're going to save the puppet. Interesting.
Scare me anymore.
This is really good for us, actually. No, it's not, because we can't evolve. I guess... So long as there's no... medical grade assassin next turn, this isn't terrible.
Don't move.
Yeah, Stream of Life and a trade-in will... and a puppet, I guess. Not quite the trade-in we were looking for, but... You know, healed us for 2. And we don't see another 2-drop. That is pretty huge. Right, now we're going to Mukan.
Smiling Undertaker.
And we're going to evolve that there. which gets us a ghost. And now we're going to get medical grade assassins, and I'm going to cry. Oh, but you... No, you don't burn a card. That's unfortunate. I thought you would. Oh, you're going to reveal that you're actually the artifact and going to start using stuff. Okay. Yep, which means Mukan's dead by other means. So I guess our play next turn is literally just play a Bellringer. Because I don't particularly feel like playing Serras into this. Or it's probably just going to get... Just Bellringer seems so weak, though. No, I've changed that. Yeah, I've changed my mind. I'm not going to do Bellringer. I'm going to do a Serras. We've got Ghost Jugglers to bring her back. And, like, next turn we can coin Olivia, Bellringer, Super Evo them both. So it's better to have a 2-drop in hand, you know, for that eventuality. Because right now this Portal player's going to start fusing betas and then, you know, chucking them out there. Because, yeah, a couple of fusions removes Ceres. Beta then gets, like, put out by some means. It's engaged 3, to be fair, so... Yeah, probably by that. A Gamma? Okay. Kind of alright with that, actually. Mm-hmm. Which does leave us in the kind of awkward spot where we, again, don't have much of a play. I guess Shadow Crypt Bellringer it is. Gets us some draw, at least. Which we are going to need. So we're going to need to draw into good old Cocytus as soon as possible, ideally. Yep, there's Alouette. Uses that into beta, then you're going to pull beta out and then deal 3 damage to my face. Yep. Things I may or may not have seen before. Which is kind of alright, because how much attack does beta have actually? 4? Yeah. We kind of just Mukan this and we don't usually care. There we go. And then we have another Mukan in hand that we can pop the Crypt for if we need to. Do I want to play Apollo here? Like, I kind of don't. Yeah, no, I kind of don't. I think there's going to be other things Apollo might be useful on. Even if nothing else is like a thing I can play on the same turn as Olivia again, because we've got no bats in hand, so that's not happening at the minute. We could also Serb next turn, which is probably not bad.
This land is both cradle
Okay.
and grave. Don't
Mourn for me as I'd mourn
Yeah,
for
I think
you.
a Serb here is pretty... Okay, I've just double backed on that. Maybe it's not. But also I need to like present a threat, so you know what? We're gonna go for it. I know I could have maybe gravied there instead. Oops. I didn't have enough shadows for that. It's fine. We can pop this and then send them in there. I suppose maybe I should have thought about that. Like, because the ghosts being 3 damage each are like 6? 6 damage to face, but then again, like I say, I think we just, honestly, we just hard control into Cocytus. We don't, like, we do much outside of that. Because we don't necessarily need to. Okay, Okay, putting a Gamma into play. Are we going to double Artifact Cannon Gammas? It's a dream come true, actually. I don't mind that at all. A bit of fusing, which Serb's going to soak up, even though you're trying to kill it with this. Yeah, go off, actually. That's very happy with that. I'm going to Olivia and not Super Evo. Again, maybe a little bit of a waste, but... Those are some pretty good cards. We're going to draw a follower. It's not really a useful one. And that'll do us for that turn. Like I say, with 23 cards left, 2 of them are ones we need. Just a case of finding them now that we've got the mana to play them and sending it. And also keeping our health topped up wherever we can. God, no Yunas so far, which again is what, like, Olivia is really good with. Well, specifically not Yuna, but the bats that Yuna summons, so I would have liked to have played a Yuna by now, but also because we haven't played any Yunas, our Ghost Jugglers are pretty good, so, you know, it's kind of a all in good balance or something. I probably will play Juggler next turn because, like, no matter whether I get Ceres or Mukan, in fact, yeah, no matter whether I get Ceres or Mukan, I'm gonna need to, Evo for value. Okay. Kind of alright with that. The Gundam is not currently being assembled. That is a bit of a pickle, though. Actually, no, it's not. We have Medusa. We don't care. Yeah. Do we care? Could double Apollo. That's a novel way of clearing this. Kind of like that, actually.
I'm here to spread the love.
Dude, watch the thingamajig.
I'm here to spread the love.
I was just revving up.
Yeah, there we go.
Are you having it?
Have a bit of that.
What? Listen up.
And we've got a Mukan in the back should we need him, but we don't at the minute. We've got a Medusa here, which we kind of really need to save for when, like, the big mech appears. Which may just well be soon. Because I think you have all the constituent parts now. And I would like you to play it... There we go. Right, so you've got it in hand. Which also means no more cheating out gold bits, because you shouldn't have any of them left.
This land is both
Okay.
cradle and grave.
Kind of alright with that.
For you, dear, I would give anything.
Yeah, makes sense. Well, luckily, we have gravy. Right, I think, honestly, disposing of the artifact is, like, such a big priority that we should just Ghost Juggler here. It's lower value, I'll be the first to admit, because it's all this is going to get wiped, but I need to bait out that, lean Gundam. And then once that's done, so we can... Yeah, there we go. Right, excellent. Yeah, this does, like, literally everything for them.
For you.
Let's do this together.
Okay, right. God, I would love... I could play Medusa, or I could just run a Ghost into this. Here's the thing. I could just run a Ghost into this. And then Medusa next turn on, like, the inevitable Orcus.
Undertaker dons his mask. Be at peace.
There we go. Right.
Unless you're pretty.
Which means we still have 2 Medusas in hand, which is pretty great. If Yuna gives us a bat, we can... Yeah, there's the Orcus. Who could have seen it coming?
Let down your guard.
Ancient Cannon means you have no other room to do... Oh, wait, I'm just dead, aren't I?
Down your guard.
God. Fucking Portal, man.
No regrets. I never forget a winner.
Like, I even tried to bait that out, but, like, what do you do against that plane to that plane? Because I have to remove the artifact. Like, I guess just have better cards, like, on the turn between. But, like, you know, I played a ward. I did everything I could. Just, I didn't have any of my healing. Because I need, like, exactly for that then, like, Mukan and... I don't fucking know, like, not even a Super Evo bat. Actually, no, I could Super Evo a bat before I put that in.
Welcome to
Maybe.
Hades. Oh,
It's just tough out here, man.
Medium rare
Like,
or well done.
in game is not gaming. Right, All this, by the way, all this 2 hours because I wanted to finish one quest. Before I did my final 10 pull. Like, this 30 rupees is the most fucking, like... Oh, okay, at least it's trades. Unless we get, what's it called? Stormy Gale or Storm Strike or something? Stormy Blast. There we go. That's exactly that happens. I don't particularly want to trade in here. If I want to Apollo, I guess... To be fair, what other better opportunity am I getting for it? Could have Ceres, I guess, actually. Coin Ceres. Maybe that would have been a thing.
Special assignment today.
Okay. My god. Alright. Just fuck me, I guess. Right, we are going to have to Evo out of Mukan here because it's getting silly. I just need to stabilize a bit. There we are, right. So now we've finished being aggroed down by 2 drops. Let's get aggroed down by a 5 drop instead, because fucking this exists. Right, we don't have a terrible turn after it, to be fair. Like, we can put up a decent amount of ward. Will it stick? I mean, no, but... After that, we do have Olivia, so... Yuna will die, then we go up to 6, we get our extra play point back, we then go up to 7. Best way it could have hit, I think. Oh, and then, God, all 3 of them are Enders? All 3 of them? Okay, right, well, that's just gone from bad to worse. I've literally just been aggroed down by fucking sword of all things, like, not sword, by the rune of all things, like, what do you want me to do here? Right, heal up for a start. Right. Okay. Luckily, this deck does have the means to stabilize a bit like that. I mean, we still die to Kuon, probably. It's the fact I know what cards I'm going to play because every rune deck is the fucking same. Just every single one. There's not much you can do about it. In fairness, we do have a pretty nutty Mukan turn next turn. Like, we can Shadow Crypt, Mukan, Evolve, Ghost, Pop Crypt, 2 more Ghosts. There's, you know, there's things we can do with it. I think they are things we are going to have to do. There we go. Right, so if we're doing this properly, we should trade that like that. So that's a pretty good value Mukan. Question is, do I just like die anyway?
May wings be at your back.
Because this looks like it might be setting up for a decline. Yeah, pretty much. No, it's not decline, thank God. Okay. There may yet be a fucking chance. I don't have enough Whatsits for Serb is the annoying thing. I don't want to use my Super Evo on Serb. So I'm just not going to do that. I can Yuna Ceres, but that seems risky. Can Aragavi nothing. Doesn't seem great. Or I can double Ceres. No, Ceres Yuna Evolve Ceres maybe. I think that's actually my best play.
Unless you're pretty. I can keep this up all day.
Yeah, like, will they have spot removal? It's entirely possible. But what kind of clued me in a bit is that, like, they don't have a decline in hand, I don't think. Otherwise, they probably would have played it last turn. Flames of Destruction. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. Next turn we can gravy and... yeah, it's fine. Oh, there's the decline. Never mind, they did have it. I just wanted to wait until turn 9. Great. Great. Okay. Right, well... make no bones about it, we need to Medusa here.
Turn to stone or swallowed whole. Be swallowed. Be swallowed.
Now, I have to Super Evo a bat, otherwise I die to Kuon. I think. I probably die to Kuon anyway. But, like, this is my best chance at surviving, because... let's see, 10-10 with Storm plus 2 means we're not technically dead. Okay, yeah, kind of fine with that. How much you could leave this off? No. Okay, well, honestly, we're kind of all right with that. So this heals us for 2 and draws 2.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
We do have Serbs on deck. Let's play another series to heal up a bit more. Like I say, we've just got to get out of Kuon range and then hope that we can, like, you know, our Cocytus shows up before theirs does. Oh, turn 10 pass. Neat. Well, I'm not going to complain. Do I? Hold on. Do I have lethal?
This to me. Did this to me.
Chains to ash and boredom.
I don't think I do, but, like, there's still a pretty good amount of damage.
Follow my lead.
Like, you can't complain about that, really, can you? Okay, Seraphic Tidings.
Get your back.
Sage Light to heal, but I've still got a full board here, so what are you doing with 4 mana that's clearing that?
The spark of knowledge.
Not a lot. Oh my god.
Follow my lead.
The room player just ran out of tempo and died. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Also, hooray! 2.5 hours later, we cleared a quest. God. Thank God. Right. Let's go get this last fucking 10 pull done. I worked for this one, so it had better bloody be good. Oh, also we got... yeah, I forgot the 2 freebies here. Do we got any more of them? Events, release missions. Yeah, we have got a couple. There we go. Right. So. Let's do this. So we got 6 here. That's a legendary. We're starting off with a legendary. That's pretty good. Alright. Who's it going to be? Another Neptune and also a Feeny Prismatic Phoenix. Okay, so Ramp Dragon stuff. Apparently Ramp Dragon's not that bad. This card is less of a meme than it looks. Because, like, an 8-mana 4/4 just sounds like suicide in a world where Orcus exists, but... Synchronous Hearts, Portal card, disregarded. Portal card, disregarded. Hey! Dark General! Let's go. What a glow up from our initial bronze in Shadowverse 1. Got another Merman. We do need more of them, potentially, for, like, this weird token dragon I want to run. We have so many of these in Pascal's Dance and in Hanikar and Jaffnar. If I'm pronouncing them wrong, I do apologize. So many of them. Okay, yep, cool. Right, one more 10 pull, if in you please. See what we get. 1 legendary. Okay, well. Yeah, we've basically got the bare minimum amount of legendaries we could be given for this, but it happens. Okay, nothing really much there. Nothing really much there. Please! God, I've got 17 of this guy! Mysterian Swordsman and Garden's Allure. Okay. This is our legendary pack. God, I wish I could decraft this. I don't care about Portal. Fucking... could in the old game. Right, this is that. Another chivalrous elf. Okay, and anything interesting this last one? Doesn't look like it. Alrighty then. Right. So. Yeah, we'd have a Y emblem, I guess, but like... Not the card I'm particularly hyped about. Let's say that. Let's get to liquefying, actually. And I want to do this manually because I have a specific way of doing it. Where for bronzes, I'll keep the animateds. Holy, I have so many ivory dragons. Jesus. Yeah, I'll ditch the lean animated Pyroworm Blade. It's probably like one of the worst cards to have animated anyway, because it's not there half the time. I'm gonna run into issues so fast with this. It's gonna be like, hey, you've hit the max number of cards, and I'm like, I'm barely through the lean. Okay, you know, I'll keep an animated lucrative deal around. Maybe it'll be funny at some point. Not convinced it will be, but... Okay, right. Oh my Jesus, there's so many fucking... Two more pass... Have I got any, Keep a Pascal's Dance back, actually. Because if I've got any, what do you call them? Orbs that turn cards shiny, I'll want to use them there. There we go. The Darkhaven Grace, some Luminous Sensors. Ton of Puppet Cats. Ton of you. A ton of Artifact Catapults. So many commons. Fragrant Whispers. A Gelt, which we have to then snooze on, but that's like 4k dust. And then we continue right on. The Flames of Destruction. Oh. God, that's never gonna be not what I don't... That's never not gonna be what I think of, sorry. When I, like, see that card. It's just in my head. Oh. Right, There we go. Couple of them. I'm keeping the shiny enchanted perfumers around. Actually, did I? Yeah. Could probably get rid of the animated version of you. Because I want to. There's a Ronaveros. Yep, you. And Dwarven Mallet Men. Oh my god, have I got 3 animated? Let's go. Bunch of Night Shadow Ninja Masters. Should get rid of the animated versions of you. Dark Seal gets to definitely be animated. Immaculate Adjudicator. Akim Lord of Despair. Lionel Ardent Elf. We're getting onto our higher cost stuff now. There we go. Yeah. Get rid of this Geno. Silver Clown Dragon Rider. I have a spare Ralmir that I need to get rid of. But I want to animate it first. Okay, there we are. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to... First off, find that Pascal's. I do not have any of them. Cool. And... do have some of these, though. So let's... create an animated version of you. And then immediately send you to the Shadow Realm. There we go. And then liquefy manually. Let's go and find our other golds. I think it might have just been Pascal's, but I'll have a check. See if we kept like a Ronovero in there for some reason. Don't think we did. Yep, okay, so that's our job lot. We are 10 dust, 1 common off of 35k dust. Right. Now. You know what? I think for tonight's stream, I might actually... I don't know. I feel like I haven't done a lot of, like, Infinity Evolved stuff. But you know what? I'm going to stew on a couple of these decks. Those are my pulls. Those are me doing some quests, I guess. I'm I'm going to stew on these for a bit. I think a token SeaWorld Dragon might exist. I think Control Abyss, it probably still exists. I wonder if there's a way to refine it better than I have. I want to redo Dirt Rune, particularly with, What's-Her-Face. Mrs. like, respawns a bunch. And I want to do a Ward Haven. It does look like it's actually made me a Ward Haven here, actually. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, it looks pretty standard. Do I only have one Salifa? I do. Didn't know you could do that, actually. An Agnes. Okay. Interesting. That's a skeleton for it, but like I say, I'll probably alter it around a bit. But I think for now, I'm actually going to leave off there, because it's getting a bit late for me, and also a bit hot in this room, I've got to be honest. Oh, yeah, I forgot you get this cool sword if you're on the premium. I might get that, to be fair. Also an alt art for Neptune. That's mighty tempting. Like, I do have 500 crystals. And how much is it? 750. Of course it is. Well, I might get that. And then events, rupees galore, we know. Collection level, we'll just see if we can scoop up anything from that. There we are. Only 77 in this compared to the 142 in this, which is interesting. Which I really hope means we're not going to be dealing with, like... That's interesting, actually, because, like, how is set rotation going to work, then? Like, is this just an unusually big set? Okay. Yeah, didn't even twig that, like, this new set was half the size of the old one, but... Yeah, fair enough. Right, anyway, I am gonna leave it there. Cause like I say, I'm getting a little bit EP. Probably not in the best to try and theorycraft decks and then play some now, because I could be here a while doing that. But yeah, we had a little play around with SeaWorld Dragon. It has potential. I don't think I've made a very good version of it, but it has potential. Like some kind of aggro dragon thing. It is admittedly completely curb stomped by the new Bleed Ward Haven. I think, unless they run the foxes. Well, if they don't run the foxes, maybe they do, but like... Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Maybe they can always tech that in response, so like the deck is kind of, you know, like... almost doomed from the start. But yeah, we'll see. If I go the more token route, then... What does that win against? Things to consider. And then there's all the other decks I want to tinker with as well. But I'll do them, I guess, in my own time and come back in maybe a week or two and just be like, hey, here's what I came up with. So yeah, I will love and leave you all there. Thank you all very much for watching. I've been Artorius Winchester, and I'll see you all next time. Farewell.